Jackie boy, how you doing? I'm just ringing on the squad really, just to touch base before the start of the new season. You know, ready for the Premiership and all that. Yeah, yeah. Where are you living now? Out of interest. Oh yeah. How far away from town centre would you say that is? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Near the train station. What about local schools? I'm just interested. Just interested. Just a quick one as well, Jack. HR are on my case. They want a floor plan for all players' houses. Something to do with health and safety. I don't know. Yeah, if you send that over, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, I'll send it straight to me. I'll sort it. Oh, your wife's a big tennis fan, isn't she? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Well, how would you and the family like to go to Wimbledon? Well, all sorted, Jack. It's all sorted for you. I don't need to thank me. What? What's happening? Someone's putting a for sale sign outside your house. Hell did say he was going to go to Wimbledon. Yeah, Jack Marriott's gone for 1 million. He scored 18 12 starts, 14 off appearances off the bench, so 18 26. He's gone to Wimbledon, who are in League One. He'll tear it up in League One. £1 million. You know, farewell, Jack Marriott. Didn't start off the best, but in the end, there was a connection. Anyway, gang, welcome back. Jayhuahua here. Sunderland on the road to glory in the Premier League. Let's get into the transfer business. Just some of the outs. Janny, gone on loan to the Dons. Milton Keynes Dons. Didn't think he'd quite cut it in the Premier League. You won't be surprised to learn. Quadwo, he's not up to it this season. The Quadwo's gone on loan to Kaiserslautern. You know, we've raised the bar. Yeah, so we've got a few players in. So Quadwo won't really play. He's not good enough for the Premier League. He's gone to Kaiserslautern. Get some experience under your belt, Quadwo. Come back, sell him, or break into the team. Either or, I don't mind. Jordan Willis, gone to Reading. 170k. He played once last season and once in the Cup. He was injured for a year in the first season. Again, Chris Mockery didn't play great last season. He has gone on loan to Dunfermline. Niall Huggins, and he's gone on loan to York. Not good enough for the Premier League in my eyes. So Niall, go and get yourself some experience, boy. Come back. Maybe be a squad player. I'm going to start with a player who's actually also gone on loan to Rotherham. It is Garcia. He is a right back. He looks pretty decent, if you ask me. His transfers valued at 400k to 1.2 million. We paid £200,000 for him, so he's already worth more than what we paid for him. He's got decent potential. He's not going to set the world on fire, but he's going to be a good squad player. I think send him to spend a year at Rotherham, come back to me. Garcia, welcome to the club. Ish. Next up, we have João Neto. Central midfielder, central attacking midfielder, plays on the left, can sort of play on the right. He will be playing on the left, the right, and down the middle. He's going to be Mr. Versatile. He's going to be very much a squad player, despite the fact he says regular starter. 8.25k per week. His value, as you can see here, is between 10.5 and 14 million. How much did we pay for him, gang? £2 million. Making that 35 million work for us. £2 million. And he looks all right. Good squad player. He will assist and improve upon our squad. So, João Neto, welcome to the club. Next up, we have a striker. Yes, gang, you knew there was going to be some strikers coming in, especially with the fact that Jack Marriott has departed to Wimbledon. Joel Pyro. Joel Pyro. Pyro. Joel, the Dutchman, 24 years young, decent finishing, decent composure, decent off the ball. His pace is a little bit wanting, but, you know, he's decent. Valued at around £5 million. He's going to be a squad player for us. We bought him for £2 million from Swansea. Why was they letting him go? I just don't think he was going to sign a new contract. I think that was the reason they were going to let him go on the cheap. So, Joel Pyro, welcome to the club. Next up, we have Gabriel Noga, who is a Brazilian centre-back who we bought for £1.4 million. This smacks of Derek, doesn't it, to me, gang? Derek has become a fan favourite, a firm fan favourite. And Noga looks like he's going to follow in similar footsteps. Decent young player. Got a work permit despite not having any youth caps. He's got decent potential. So, Gabriel Noga, welcome to the club. Next, we've got another centre-back. Now, this guy is first-team quality from Atletico Madrid, Nehun Perez. Nehun Perez, we'll call him. The coaches already say he's a decent player for most Premier League sides, valued at £24 to £30 million. Oh, that's going to have cost you a lot of your transfer budget, Jayhuahua. No, it isn't. £3.6 million. He was transfer listed. He wasn't playing for them last season, even though the one game he did play, he got 7.5. And if you look at him, look at these stats. Very good centre-back, very good octagon. I'm really excited for this guy. He's 4-star. He could be 4.5-star. He's got long. I mean, he's only 23 years old as well. He's got long-term centre-back written all over him. He might earn me a pretty penny as well. Minimum fee release clause of £25 million. That's the problem with these players. They've all got minimum fee release clauses. You can't get away from it. So it is what it is. Next up, we have our first regen. Yes, it's Frane Knežević. He's going to come in as a squad player. He looks decent, quick, not bad dribbling, good off the ball, good teamwork. You know, work rate, determination could be a bit better, but he is 18 years old. He's a Croatian, 921 caps, 921 goals. Plays on the left, the right, and can play up front. Valued at 23 to 27 million. 5.5 million we paid for him. His minimum fee release clause of 23 million actually expires this December. I managed to get an expiry date of the 6th of the 12th, 2023. He's only on just under 6k a week. So his contract, I did really well with this guy's contract. 4-year deal as well. So by that point, I would think that if he improves, I'll be able to keep hold of Frane and he'll be a homegrown at club player. So Frane Knežević, welcome to the club. Now here's the big signing, guys, or one of the big signings. Tease. Adam Hlozek. You guys don't need me to tell you about this guy. He is a wonder kid on the game. He's actually now only described as a winger, but he is a wonder kid. He's quick. He's got good finishing. He's got good dribbling. He can play left, right, down the middle. He is our star player. He is hands down the best player in our team. £25,500 a week. He's here for 5 years. £8 million, could go up to 9.5 including add-ons. He has got a minimum fee release clause of 28.5 million. No expiry date on that one, unfortunately. That was set by the agent. But Adam Hlozek, welcome to the club. I'm very happy about this signing. You think that's it, guys? Oh no, this was all before the season ticked over. Let's crack on. Free transfer from Sheffield United. Yeah, I've done it. I've done the same thing that I've done in the previous seasons. I've looked at a player who couldn't keep a team in the division that I've gone into, and I've said, you can get the goals for me to keep me up. Yes, Lis Musset, quick, decent-ish finishing, off the ball, composure. Him and Joel Pyro are going to be the two up front with Johnson Clark-Harris. Let me tell you about Johnson Clark-Harris in a minute, gang. But Lis Mousset, let's not get distracted. Lis Mousset, decent player. I am reasonably pleased. 20k a week-ish, maybe a bit overpriced. No minimum fee release clause. He's here for 4 years. Lis Mousset, welcome to the club. Claudio Gomez, all across the back, defensive midfielder and central midfielder. Worth 15 to 19 million. Look at these stats. Very solid central midfielder. He will be fantastic in the holding role for us. He's coming to usurp Lars Dendoncker with a heavy heart. Free transfer from Man City. However, £37,000 a week. We are paying him the big bucks. Yes, Claudio Gomez. Also got a minimum fee release clause of £17.75 million for clubs in the Champions Cup. That expires in 2026. I got him for free. If I sell him for £17.5 million, I'd be confident I'd be able to get someone in for that price. I've done very well with the transfer budget I've got so far. Next up, Christian Medina, bought for his prowess in the central midfield role. Box to box, central midfield attack. He's equally capable of both. He is better than Elliot Embleton. He is better than Jay Matete. He's worth 20-ish million pounds. He's going to be a star player. We bought him for £6 million, gang. £6 million. A £23 million minimum fee release clause for clubs in the continental competition. I beg your pardon. Ends in January. So if I can get through the January transfer window, happy days. If not, then someone buys him. That's £23 million. That's £17 million profit in 6 months. You take it. He is getting paid £37,500 a week. He is getting paid the big bucks, but I think he's worth it. His leadership's in the bin. Look at that. 1 leadership. He's not going to be captain anytime soon. Let me tell you now. But Christian Medina, welcome to the club. Now, you'd be thinking, is that it? Is that all the transfers? No, it isn't. There's one more. There's one more signing, and it's Angelo. The biggest signing, £13.5 million, £50,000 a week. You guys know who this guy is. He is a wonder kid, still in the media description, from Brazil. He's 18 years old. If I can keep hold of him, he'll be homegrown at club. 54 to £81 million value already. £87 million release clause, and I've just bought him for 13.5. If I sell him for his minimum fee release clause, oh boy, that is going to open some doors. If not, he hopefully will improve and become a star. That being said, I'm now very flush with people on the wing, people in central midfield, and people up front. So hopefully my squad is big and good enough to stay in the league. Patrick Roberts came complaining that Angelo had been bought to replace him. I said, you'll get your chance, mate. Work hard, train hard, play well. You'll be in the team. He loved it. Johnson Clark-Harris, on the other hand, he came whinging about Joel Pirot, told him, same thing. Work hard, train hard, play well. You'll get your chance. And he said, that's a bit too much pressure. I'm sorry, Johnson. The Premier League, mate. Anyway, I've promised him what have I promised him? I don't know what I've promised him. Where's the promises? Fair increase in playing time. Pleased with the playing time he's getting. We've not played a game. So, I don't know. Bailey Wright, Carl Winchester, and Danny Bath and Alex Pritchard. I've been trying to get rid of them. Not worked. Not worked, gang. Anyway, I know this video is rumbling on. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Liverpool in the opening game of the season. Now, really, I wanted to come for the Forest Leeds doubleheader. Those are two teams that I believe are more our level. You look at the season preview. Leeds and Forest are both down there with us. Yeah, we're going to finish bottom apparently. Look at this Media Dream 11. Look at City's team. This is a disgrace. Vinicius Jr., Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe. I mean, how's that team ever going to get beaten? Liverpool are meant to finish second. They finished second for the last 2 years. So I didn't want to come back for that game. I wanted to come back for Forest Leeds. However, I thought first game in the Premier League. Yeah, it's against one of the big boys. Let's just see how we do. If we get battered, we'd expect it to. I would hate to have skipped over the game looking for these two and then come back with a result. Leeds and Forest we are going to do as well. So it's going to be 3 games back to back over 2 episodes, and then we'll decide what we're going to do going forward. But I'm going to pause the video now and skip through. and get to that first game. So I'll be back in long hand. But we're back, gang. Right. Strongest 11. Sirkin. Let me tell you about Sirkin. Tottenham came in with a bid. He must have had a buyback clause. I can't find it in his contract or anything. But apparently there was a £6 million bid. And it was automatically accepted by the board. He got unhappy, saying he wants to join Tottenham to play in the Champions Cup. He then rejected their bid. He rejected their contract, should I say. And then he was sat here unhappy for a bit. But now he's not unhappy. And we've still got Sirkin. And he's worth nearly 30 million. So happy days. Dennis Sirkin, still with us. Derek, I've upped his release clause as well. He's now 18.25 million and expires this year in December. But this is the team that we're going to go with today. We've got Embleton, Dan Neil, Pritchard and Dendoncker all injured or suspended, so we can't do much there. We're going to go with Pirro over Musset to begin with. Angelo on the right, Hlozek on the left, Medina central midfielder type, Matete, who's been our box-to-box wizard, Gomez there, Derek and Perez at centre-half, Sirkin and Bree at fullbacks, and Lumley in goal. So, here we go then. Not a million miles away from the team that we see now. I mean, Coutinho, Galan. There's a lot of players there that are already there. No pressure. Angelo is nervous. Come on, gang. I'm gonna shout in encouragement early doors. And they absolutely love the encouragement. Come on, boys. We're away at Liverpool as well. Like, talk about a game that you expected to get nothing from. One of the hardest games of the season already. Didn't need that. Didn't need that. Lumley, you got away with one there, buddy. And here come Liverpool now, playing out from the back. Keita to Vitinha. Sadio Mane. Keita. Oh, he's marauding through. Marauds through. Oh, it's all Liverpool. All Liverpool so far in this opening half hour. I'm not going to shout while there's a highlight going on. We'll shout after. Oh, good save. Joe Lumley. Another corner. Headed away. Throw in now to Liverpool. End of highlight, thank you. I'm going to give them some more encouragement. They love that again. They love it again. Angelo's playing poor. Don't think he can quite get in the game. And a bad debut. I think Patrick Roberts is going to have to come on. I think we've got too many new signings in the team, but keep it up. You're inspired and motivated. Patrick Roberts is coming on for Angelo. And you know what? I'm going to put Hlozek up front and I'm going to bring Pirro off. Brain Knezovic. And instead of an inverted winger, he's just going to be a winger on support. Double change. We've not really created anything though. Like, I'm not one to sit back and like a 0-0 would be a great result. A 0-0 would be a phenomenal result in this game, but I'm not happy with that. I want to go and try and do something. I don't want to just hold on for a 0-0. I want to make those changes. Live by the sword, die by the sword. If I make the changes and we lose, fine. But I don't just want to sit back and just lose. Anyway, here come Liverpool. Here come Liverpool. They're just knocking it around beautifully. We can't get anywhere near them. We just haven't got the technique or the ability to get the ball off them. Here comes Fabinho to Salah. And there it is. There it is. 1-0. I think he was onside there. I'm going to fire them up. Goal awarded. And he didn't really like that feedback. Jay Matete's overwhelmed by the feedback, apparently. Virgil van Dijk. Oof. Off the post. There's not a lot we can do here now. Knezovic. Go on. Back to Medina. Knezovic. Oh! What a challenge. Oh, I got excited then, thinking it might have been a penalty. Deza. Nahoon. Oh, why does it say Nahoon? Perez is your name. Can't say Nahoon. Maybe that's right, maybe it's wrong. That's how we're saying it. Brilliant from Roberts. Oh, then rubbish. Like, pick your man out. Klozek's there. Trent. Whips it in. Off the bar from Mane. Yeah, I don't know what to do now, tactically. I mean, we're losing. But we have, for the most part, given a decent account of ourselves. Right, Medina, I'm going to put him on box to box, and I'm going to bring on João Neto. Jay Matete. He's playing all right, Matete, but he's a bit knackered. I've got quite a few bookings, but I don't know. Maybe it's a bad move. Maybe it's a bad move. Look at this. Marcus Rashford with a hat-trick for Man United. Starting the season on fire. I think they finished about 10th last year in the end United, but they had a terrible time of it. Oh, come on. Oh, Derek. Here's your pass. Neto now. To Knezovic. Use that pace. Pull it across. Oh. He sort of ran it away from trouble, really. He had the chance to get them into trouble, and he sort of cleared it all up for him. Back to Sirkin now. Whip it in. Klozek! Oh! Adam Klozek. I'm going to encourage. I mean, look at this. If we get anything out of this game, 26 shots to our 8, 12 on target to our 3, 2.21 to 0.59. We get anything out of this game, Liverpool have been FM'd. Full time. We lost 1-0. But you know what? We gave a bloody good account of ourselves there. It leads me to think that we might be alright this season. Against lesser teams, we'll create, we'll score, we'll play well. Anyway, gang, as mentioned before, in between the transfer roundup and the game, Carabao Cup second round was drawn. We're playing Leeds again. So it was Leeds, Nottingham Forest. So what we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to come back for the Leeds and Nottingham Forest league games. But in between, we'll bring you the very, very key highlights for the Leeds game. Just to a little bit of a bonus, really. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. Probably a bit of a longer episode. Hope you think the transfer business has been good. Who do you think the signing of the summer was for value and ability? I'm going to say it's either Angelo or Klozek. Anyone else that piques your interest out of the signings? I think I've done quite well. I think I've really rounded out the squad. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Take care, and I will see you soon.